So you must be meeting even some of your clients or patients could come actually saying that, okay, they have egg counts. The male is also having good sperm counts, and the woman is also having enough egg reserves, and yet are not able to conceive.
Yeah.
Do you come across such cases?
Yes.
And what's the reason for them? Because both are fit.
Yeah.
In the definition that you gave me.
Yeah.
You want to address that?
So this is what doctors tag them as unknown reason of infertility. It's unknown. So when they come to us, they're like, doctors don't have solution. What should we do? We don't know. We are doing everything right, and our reports are also saying the same. Then what's wrong? So that's again when we do more of an emotional counseling and we try to understand where is it emotionally that they are off. So, for example, when Aman mentioned, the roles have changed. There are so many relationships today where the female is more like the man of the house. She's the one who's dominating. She's the one who's taking the shots. And the male has so much of female traits. And you know what? These people tend to attract each other because of the way their energies are. But
Correct.
Once they are married, they find that as a problem. The female is complaining that he's so submissive. He's not taking any action. He's not, I have to tell him everything what he needs to do.
Okay.
But then she's not ready to acknowledge that this is exactly the imbalance she's having in herself, where she has, given too much importance to becoming a man of the house. And therefore, she needs to first rebalance her energies. Only then the opposite balance, the energies of the man are going to balance, right? It's not going to work in isolation. Right. So these are couples who need a lot of healing work in terms of the relationship and in isolation as well. Because what is it that has made them the way they are right now? So you need to rebalance, figure out. So for that, again, we have assessments, we have questionnaires that help them to identify how are they feeling, what exactly are they going through. And that helps us to create specific plans called embodiment plans for them. So if I've embodied being a man, now I need to cut off from that identity and start embodying the female in me. So for such women, we have exercises, meditations, energy cleansing meditations that help them to start embodying the feminine energies, slowing down, relaxing, surrendering, allowing, being more receptive. These are things we help them to do. Right?
So this is a proper course that actually helps them to get rid of the male identity.
Yes. Journaling as well. In fact, we give them hard copy journals. We give them prompts. We support them with videos. We tell them, okay, do this every day. Start writing down things. Start releasing things. And then a counselor also helps them on what are the points on their body they can tap on a daily basis with affirmation so that they can let go of that controlling nature that a lot of women have, embodied the controlling nature.
Correct.
And we've seen beautiful results. Like we had this couple from the Tollywood industry. Okay. One of the very big music directors and his wife is an artist. And exactly the same problem. She would control everything, right from what's happening in the kitchen. Like not one thing should go against her wishes. And the man had no other option but to be submissive and to surrender. When she joined our program, she realized what she was doing. And she realized that this was impacting everything at home and all her relationships, not just one with her spouse. Then she learned to surrender. She learned to slow down. Our couple bonding sessions helped her to express and helped the man to express. The man was not feeling safe enough to even tell her what the problem was because she would definitely attack at any given point of time.
She could erupt, yeah.
So we used to create that 1 hour of safe space and we guide couples in a way because usually when couples want to have a good time, they go for dinner. That's all they do. And on the dinner table, they're talking about the whole world and yet never about what's really in their heart, right? So in our sessions, we create that safe space and we guide them with questions and we allow that mobileless time where you're not allowed to touch your phone. Otherwise, conversations today are like, I'm listening, tell me. Yeah.
Correct.
So when there's no eye contact, your hearts cannot talk to each other. So we give them that 1 hour of just look into each other's eyes. And only one person can talk at one time. The other person cannot interrupt, cannot defend, cannot justify. And just that 1 hour, people feel like, wow, we've never had such a conversation before. Nobody guided us on how we could have this. we are always attacking each other or we are in defense. The moment she says, hey, I want to have a conversation, guards are up. She's going to attack me, right? This is what happens
This is
usually.
most of the
We
time
need
that
to talk.
happens.
We need to talk. Right.
How do you guide those submissive men that have actually completely lost their, you could say, their masculine power, what they had, and therefore, I mean, just to keep that peace in the house going, he does not mind to say sorry, but yet everything is held inside. And he said, I just said it because I just don't want peace.
Yeah, I don't want to have
I
the
just don't want to.
conversation.
I just don't want to have a conversation. I just want to have peace, so that I could go and rest. And after I rest, I could actually prepare for the tomorrow's meeting. Otherwise, this is going to go for another 2 hours.
Yes. And what they're doing while they do this?
How do you restore this energy?
Yes. So, these men have only tried slipping topics under the carpet for another day. And it's all been piling up actually within them, right? So it's an emotional outburst that's just waiting to happen. And when we meet them in couple bonding sessions, we allow that safe space and we create rules that you cannot break, right? So both of them have the opportunity to talk from the heart. And the kind of questions we ask them are not the superficial questions. We start with, okay, at least start to compliment each other. When was the last time you even appreciated each other? So we start with that. And that gives a very positive note that, oh, I didn't know that you even like this about me. Now that I know, okay, I'll do it more often. The problem is that we don't even feel acknowledged in our relationship. So we start with acknowledgement. The next step we go to is, okay, was there something you did that hurt the other partner? Bring it up gently. We teach them how to talk in an empathetic tone instead of a tone that is more of attacking the other person, right? The tone, the way you talk, the words you use, and your timing. Most of the times, we also choose the wrong time when your partner is most tired, most frustrated. At that point of time, I remove the topic. Obviously, it's going to be a disaster. So we create the right environment and we encourage healthy conversations. And then we guide that. If we see it's going off, we guide the conversation, right? We act like that third party who is neutral. And because we work with both of them, we know them pretty much. We know both their weaknesses, so we are never biased. And that again redirects the conversation. And as you mentioned, even for males, why did they become submissive? What was it in the past that happened? Even men go through physical and sexual abuse. It's not that only women go through it, right? Maybe, and a lot of times we see that their relationship with their mother wasn't right. And we always select partners that reflect how your parents were. So usually I'll tend to see qualities that I saw in my father in another man, right? And it means a mix of the worst traits and the good traits, right? Now, if my relationship with my dad wasn't good with those traits, my relationship with my husband will also not be right. So I have to mend that first. So we help them in healing relationship with their parents as well. So then it reflects on this.